Yo, guys, what the hell? What's going on, guys? I'm here with Ploopers and as well as Ploopers Ethan.
Yeah. I just woke up.
Why?
Because I was sleeping.
Why?
There's a really funny story about that actually. I was also sleeping, and I had no idea about this podcast. Keep in mind, and then Ernest just randomly with a really raspy voice just calls me on Discord, and it just wakes me the fuck up because for some reason Discord is able to go through my do not disturb, so it wakes me up, and Ernest is like, "Hey, I have to go on this podcast. Do you want to join me?"
It's
now,
true.
Keep in mind, I
just
woke up.
He had to.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here, Ethan. I have a few questions for Ploopers, but maybe I direct them towards you as well.
Okay, yeah.
We're kind of a group, so I think we can, as a group, answer.
Okay, like all three at once, right? I'm part of the group.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I mean, you still haven't gone on the Pickle podcast. I mean, how do we know this is the Pickle podcast?
Oh my gosh!
You know
wait,
what?
What?
Maybe what it could be is we could do kind of like a battle, you know, like
Do you have OBS open?
Well, do what you want, but I'm just saying if you've got any questions.
Ethan, open OBS and start recording.
Okay, so if you guys everyone watching the Obzodact, if you want to go watch the Pickle podcast, it'll be the same thing, but I'll link it in the description. The fuck, he's just gone. Ploopy's just gone.
Dude, man, it's like when you record with him, you do notice that he does this a lot. So it's like you get used to it at some point.
Real life war or video game war?
That's a really good question. I feel like real life war would just be more realistic. Like you're immersed into it. Not many video games could actually make you immersed in like actual wars. So I feel like real life war would just not only give you physical experience, but it also just when you come back, if you come back, you could just be like, I actually survived. I survived the war, man.
Well, in virtual reality, you can trick your brain probably. So that just completely refutes that whole thing you just said. Are you even aware of virtual reality?
I am, and to actually counter
why would you say that if you were aware of virtual reality?
Hold on, whoa, hey, I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but look, man, if you ever taken a fucking VR controller and just put it down, your hands would just be like, ah. So no, I don't think I would be immersed.
Yeah. Well, what if you had full body tracking?
Dude, wait, that's a good question.
What if
I took my full?
It's like you don't have you just wear straps, I think, and then the cameras track your hands. So you can
Xbox Connect.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, that's a really good way to explain that.
I'm just a genius. Reason.
This guy's a pretty smart guy.
Have you guys
very smart.
Have you ever heard of Einstein?
Einstein? Wasn't he Jewish?
I actually don't know much about him, but he's pretty smart, right? Is he smart?
I don't know.
Can't be as smart as us.
You can't. Jewish people can't be smart. That's my.
Yeah,
opinion.
I don't know if you. I mean, you look that up on Wikipedia. He's not joking.
What the fuck, dude? That kind of. That's like that's like anti-Semitic, right? Is that?
I don't know, man. I feel like how could it be anti-Semitic if it's actually true? I think you're just stating a fact.
Yeah, but facts. I'm not denying that it's a fact. I'm just saying that things can be anti-Semitic. Semantic? Anti-semantic? Systematic extermination. That's probably what I'm trying to get.
Yeah, like the Holocaust.
Anyway, people always telling me that I'm like Einstein. They always saying "Oh, great thinking, Einstein."
Oh.
So,
I don't know, man. That sounds kind of like a backhanded compliment. I don't know.
I don't know what backhands have got to do with it, but it's people definitely give me a lot of compliments to do with my. Well, what have you guys been doing today? I'm just kidding. You've both been fucking sleeping. I've been awake all day, and you know what I've been doing? I've shit. I have eaten Food. I'm sorry, Ethan. I thought you'd be ready. What else? I did a recorded podcast video camera.
Whoa! There's no job on there, isn't it?
I think I'm.
No.
I think a more important question was, what is this cup and what does it have on it? And the answer is, it's a Hooters cup from Hooters. They have boobs there.
You stole that?
No, I bought it.
Oh, okay.
It was like $3.99, wasn't it?
I don't know how much it was. I forgot.
Do you guys meet up in real life?
No. Ethan lives in Texas.
I was this close, actually. I told Ernest, like...
Ethan didn't want to drive the 3-hour drive, so...
Yeah. It's 3 hours, and in Florida. I don't know if you've ever been to Florida, but Jesus fucking Christ, the traffic.
Traffic awful.
Literally, the entire state is just one highway. That's literally it.
That doesn't sound like a state. That just sounds like a road. Are you sure it's a state?
I'm pretty sure it's a state.
Fuck if I know.
Why do people say, "Oh, I'm going to Florida," but so they just get on a road and then they just... Are you allowed out of your car, or you just stay in the car?
You just pull up on the side of the highway and then lift your thumb up like this and then get invited to a orgy. That's from what I was told.
But where would you even be able to do an orgy? You'd have to do it on the move, like in a van, I guess.
I mean, someone could bring a van, like maybe like a trailer home or something, and then like pull up to the side of the road, and then you could do it in there.
That's true. Have you guys ever watched the trailer for Oppenheimer? No. Oldtimer. What's it called?
I know that Albert Einstein's in that movie.
Yeah.
Really?
That is true. I also was told that there's a full nude sex scene in it, so...
He fucks the bomb. He explodes.
They don't specify who gets fucked,
Let's just say that bomb does explode, okay? You know what I mean?
Remember Ron when he used to be called Ron is the Bomb?
Yeah.
He's probably wished his username was still that if there was a movie where everyone fucked the bomb, because he wants to get fucked, probably.
Yeah. Fuck, I fucking hate Ron.
He's such a piece of shit. He's such a piece of shit, and he's brown too. He looks like shit.
Dude, I had to unfollow Ron on Twitter because all he did was post photos of his penis.
That's all. Do you want to tell Ethan about that?
Okay, basically there was this guy. He made a video where he ate actual shit. And then
the rabbit poop one. I saw that one.
And then as soon as he turned 18, all he started posting on Twitter was just photos of his penis. So I had to unfollow him.
But isn't it just so hot? Isn't it?
I actually would disagree.
You disagree? What the hell?
Wait, but like I feel like that's going too far. I like maybe like in a world where I could like rank like cursed or like two crazy memes. Guys. I feel like eating shit would be like here, and then like posting your penis pictures on Twitter for no profit at all is like here.
Okay, to all 7 of his followers.
I would argue, even though maybe you would say that nudes are like stranger, I'd say more people do the nudes thing than...
Yeah, I'd say more people
but it's more of in like a joking way. Like, what the fuck is the joke of posting your penis multiple times on Twitter for no profit at all? How is that funny? Like, I get it first time. Oh wow, I posted my penis.
I can't remember whether or not he was always responding to someone or if it was just a tweet.
I think here and there. I think it's funny. The reason I find it funny, and it's kind of more of a personal... I guess it depends on who you are, but being his friend and knowing why he's doing it makes it funny, because he for like literally years, he would say, when I turn 18, I am going to post my nudes. I'm going to just go fucking insane. You know, and I said, I don't believe you. And then the moment he does, that's exactly what he does. And by this point, he's also developed this like retard character, like, guys, I don't know what this is, like slapping his cock around. It's just so funny, you know. I think it's maybe one of the funniest things he's done. I'm worried about his future, about getting like future job prospects, but it's very funny, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even use Twitter anymore anyway, so it's not a big deal for me personally. I had to uninstall Twitter. Twitter made me too mad.
Too mad? He's a pedophile. What is he?
Yeah, I heard that. Something like that. That's why I had to uninstall Twitter. He was too. I was becoming too mad.
What if Too Mad posts his news? Probably probably hot. I don't know.
I mean, can you cut this part of the podcast? But I don't like brown people.
Yo!
Like brown as in Indian people, or
No,
brown as
like
in...
brown as in people who are like the brown.
Is that what you have against Ron?
No, Ron. I don't have anything against Ron. I just thought I thought it was just kind of weird how he kept posting his penis on Twitter.
It's kind of hot though. I don't think he's done it enough, to be honest. I think have you seen the image where he has like a Jack's pizza hanging off of his dick? Have you seen that one?
No, I haven't.
He like fucks the middle of it and it's like hanging off of his dick. It's pretty funny.
My God.
It's because there's this other YouTuber called Noke Eric who might come on the pod, but he's obsessed with Jack's Pizza, and Ron wants to get his attention by fucking a Jack's Pizza. That's kind of sad.
Okay, well, if that guy comes on the podcast, can I come on with him?
Potentially. I gotta feel out this guy first. I gotta feel him out.
Oh, okay. You gotta feel him up.
Yeah.
Make him come. Get him. And then when he's in the mood, you gotta put me on the podcast with him.
Dude, I really fucking hope he comes.
Ethan, I think your microphone's muted, Ethan. Ethan, your microphone's
What the fuck? Unmute!
Oh, my bad.
Jesus
Go on,
Christ.
go on.
We gotta retake that whole bit. We gotta redo that whole bit.
Ethan, I'm recording right now too, so if you want to do the Pickle Podcast intro. Because now you're on the Pickle Podcast, Oliver.
Is this Pickle? What episode of Pickle Podcast?
I don't
We're about to figure that out. You ready?
We just pick a random number every time.
Okay. So this is podcast mid podcast. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. So
whoa, that's actually kind of crazy.
Ethan, just do the intro and say random podcast number. I don't care.
Wait. Can it be what number? It's got to be 80 something because I know this is gonna be 80 something. So
okay.
I'm pretty
80
sure.
what? 80. Well, you got to tell me the number, because then if it's like 86 and then it turns out it's 87, then it's kind of like...
What about 80... 800? 800? That covers a lot of numbers.
It does cover at least 800.
It does.
Yeah. Although I think Ethan, we have a little bit where Ethan dies in like episode 365 of the podcast. So I don't think we're allowed to go up past episode 365.
Wait.
He gets killed by the FBI. Possession of child
and
porn.
Are you
God,
okay
I
with
get
that,
smited by God.
Yeah. So Ethan is canonically dead in the Pickle Podcast right now.
Like for real, or is it just like because podcasts aren't usually?
It's a
podcasts
YouTube
are about
bit.
real people.
It's a YouTube bit. Well, we are real. Yeah.
We are real people. Like, don't get me
I mean,
wrong.
we could do episode 800. I think that would be funny if it's the only episode past that and there's just no explanation.
True.
Well,
That would be-
364, right? And then Ethan can kill himself quicker. Is that what that's about? Ethan wants to.
No.
I mean, I see where you're going with here.
Let's just do episode 800. Let's do episode 800. Let's do
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
gotta get
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Pickle Podcast. Today's episode is the one and only Virgin 800. Now, today we have our amazing guest, OliverObz, here.
Hold up, I'm not a
OliverObz,
virgin. Were you trying to say that I'm a virgin?
But it's the episode is the Virgin 800. It's,
I mean, have you?
Pickle
Okay,
reference.
I have a question for you, OliverObz. Have you personally had sex with the number 800?
There's a lot of holes. There's 4 holes in 800. I fucked at least one of them, probably. Right? Can you do a graphic
Ethan,
of the number 8?
Ethan, I think you have to redo the intro because you did lie.
Man,
you said it was a virgin, and it's obviously
Yeah,
not.
then it's just like we Ploopers don't really like to lie to our fans. It's something
Yeah, so just
that,
redo the
you
intro.
know-
Wait, are
redo
both
the
of you
intro.
guys Ploopers? Both?
Yeah, we're both Ploopers.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wait, so I
Like-
should still call Ploopers Ernest then? I've been calling him Ploopers.
I mean, you can call me whatever.
Can I just call you both Ploopers and you have to make an educated guess?
Every time you say Ploopers, we'll just both say yes at the same time.
Wait, hold up, Ploopers. So
Yeah.
not Ploopers who I talked about real life war video game war already. I asked Ploopers about that already.
Okay.
Ploopers, real life war or video game war.
I'm pretty sure I answered this one on the last episode.
Yeah, but you fucking again, dude.
Okay, again. Okay, yeah, it has been a few. I did cut my hair, and that changes a lot.
What has cutting your hair done to your perspective on?
Dude, it's done so much. It's done so much, dude. It's
no. Come on, Ploopers. I'm talking to Ploopers. Right
now.
Whoa,
okay.
Yeah, wait, me or him?
Ploopers.
Oh, yeah. Video game war or real life war? I think I don't remember what I answered last time, but I think now I'm gonna answer video game war because you ever play the game Pikmin? That's pretty similar to war, I think.
Pikmin.
Yeah. You see the Pikmin?
Holy shit! Do you guys watch No Carrick?
No.
Okay, no, don't worry. No, that's.
I don't know who that is. Alright, I'll start watching
Pikmin.
him. He does? Yeah, get me on the podcast with him.
You guys can talk about Pikmin. Holy shit!
I've never even played a Pikmin game before.
Neither have I.
I don't know if he has, to be honest. What is Pikmin about? What is your Ploopers? What is your limited knowledge about?
So I guess this little space guy with the big nose, probably a
Ploopers
Jew.
well, right?
Oh. He was asking you, I think.
Okay. From my I'm talking limited knowledge. I'm talking like preschool knowledge on Pikmin. It's some guy who is like a spaceman who crashes onto this random planet and he finds little creatures named Pikmins, and there's like a lot of them. Like, don't get me wrong, I can name all of them and it's gonna take me hours, but let's just skip that. And pretty much he just finds a way to fix the ship and get back to where he needs to go.
What if they're called Pookmans? That's a fucking shit.
Well, let's not say Pookmans. Those are that's like the KKK version of Pikmins. They're like,
and they go after the Nickmans.
Yeah, the purple ones. Those are the Nickmans.
The black Pikmin, the rock Pikmin.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a Pokemon that was like making fun of black people, but then they changed the color from black to purple to like try and.
Yeah. After they went woke,
I
stopped playing Pokemon.
It's like got the big lips, right? That's kind of racist of them.
Yeah.
There's all those adverts as well, and like about like hating black people. That's kind of fucked up.
I mean, to each their own, I guess. Okay,
yeah,
I was about to say to each their own, and it's also like you gotta keep in mind
like
interracial
hamsters?
couples.
No, like pickles. So speaking of pickles, since that come up naturally in the conversation, in a world where pickles are currency, would you suck a man's penis for 5 pickles?
Yes. Wait, what's the shelf life? What's the shelf life of these pickles?
I was asking Ploopers.
Which one? Which one?
Well, I wasn't asking myself. I was asking Ethan.
But I could be.
Yeah,
can
there's
I
a
be?
point there.
This is. Can I?
Okay. I'll tell you what. You can be Plooper. Okay, Ethan, you pretend to be OliverObz. You pretend to be.
You know what? I could be Poopers.
Okay. Wait.
I like
Ethan, you pretend to be OliverObz. I'll pretend to be Ethan. You pretend to be me, Oliver.
Okay.
Go.
So who am I called? Ploopers?
You're me. You're Ploopers. I'm Ploopers. Ethan,
but me,
you're Oliver.
I'm Oliver. Wait.
Yeah, but we're just pretending. We're
Right? No. I'm Oliver.
Yeah, and my name's.
You're me.
Ploopers.
Yeah. I'm Jewish and I'm
What?
Ethan. I'm fucking Jewish and I like money.
So anyway,
that's
just to
racist.
continue on with the questions, what's your opinion on interracial couples?
I want to fuck them. I want to get in that. I want to get in that shit. I try. If I see an interracial couple, I always throw. Because there's a whole bunch of shit you can do. Ploopers,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
What?
It's kind of rude, don't you think?
What? It's the pickle podcast.
Yeah, but it's also
yeah.
the Obzodact, so you can't do too much of that. You gotta remember you're kind of dual wielding here. You can't just go full pickle. You don't see me going full Obzodact. You both have pickles? Holy shit. What the fuck?
It's a pickle thing.
It's a pickle thing, okay.
For reference, Ethan, when I was on call with Ethan before we did the podcast, he said, "Hey man, I have these pickles out from the last time we did the podcast, which was like a few days ago. So those have been out for like 3 days.
And those taste like shit. Like
No, these are the worst pickles
tried.
I've ever eaten in my life. I'm like just like choking them down.
Are you sure
Dude, this doesn't taste sour. That tastes salty. Like I don't know what the fuck happened to those pickles. I didn't even eat a pickle yet. I just drank a little bit of it, and it's not pickle juice. I can tell you that.
I feel like we should stop interrupting Oliver. He did ask me a question, and he asked video game war or real life war.
Oh, yep.
And the answer for that is, I think video game war is cooler because you can you can if you die, you respawn. You know.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Wait. What about
real life war? Have you not heard of like stim packs?
Oh, that's real? I thought those were like Call of Duty.
Well, have you heard of doctors then?
Are those
fucking
real?
think.
Look, man, have you ever been to America? We don't have free healthcare like you do.
Dude, I had such an ordeal in America with healthcare. Don't get me started on that.
Oh man, dude, every time I hurt myself, I don't go to the hospital. Like I have a scar on my knee because I cut my knee open and I didn't go to the hospital. I split my thumb open like a month ago.
Oh yeah, no, Ernest showed me that.
It was like a scar on my thumb, and I didn't go to hospital. I probably could have gotten stitches, but it healed fine.
Dude, there's an inside joke between like me, Ernest, and our friends where I had some like testicular thing, and I don't know.
Ethan has gotten AIDS before. I think it was.
Yeah, so there's a whole inside joke that I contracted an STD
Is it like
when I didn't even have sex. No. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Okay, basically, for I'll explain the context. One time while we were on call, Ethan just started screaming about how much his balls hurt, and then
it was bad.
His mom drives him to the emergency room, and then he had like an STI or something.
Wait, but you've never fucked, and you guys?
No, I was still a virgin back then.
No, I thought you had a girlfriend.
No.
Yeah, I could have sworn that you had a girlfriend at that point.
Was it in the night?
No.
Did she do a little bit of raping?
Yeah, maybe you were asleep, Ethan.
Oh my god.
We don't have to talk about this on pod, but I do want to ask, how did it feel to get raped?
Yeah.
Don't answer if you don't want to.
This is like the rice gum bit, where he says, did it feel good, though?
did you enjoy being raped?
Honestly, if you want to be real with you, I don't remember.
Okay, so if you want to rape this guy, go for it. He won't remember.
Wait, Ethan, show off your shirt. Ethan, show off your shirt.
If you want to rape this guy,
Wait, hold on.
Deplorable me? That's awesome.
Trump for president 2016.
It says rump for president. Oh no, it does say Trump for president. That's an awesome t-shirt.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What is your t-shirt?
My one is just my YouTube logo.
That's pretty fucking stupid.
I know.
Like, don't you think it's a little narcissistic and self-centered?
Well, if it makes it better, I didn't buy it. I just wear it every day.
Okay. Well, I bought this shirt. It says Weezer. You ever heard the band Weezer?
Yeah. You should cut that out. I don't want Ernest to be embarrassed. Just.
Oh really?
Cut that out.
Don't cut that out.
Do I cut it out or you got? Because this is 2 podcasts here, so who's cutting it out?
So I'll leave it in, but you cut it out. It's like you got to go to my podcast to see the cut out bits.
Yeah, and also I'll leave this in, and then you. So I'm about to do something that I'm gonna leave in, and then after I've done it, you say,
okay,
check out Obzodact. What? Oh my God, Ethan, what the fuck? Don't do that.
The fuck was that? What the fuck?
He lagged, and then he lagged and pulled a face. So
yeah, he was just like here, and then he was like, this fucking jump scared.
Ethan, what the
fuck? Bad.
Okay, that's my bit for my podcast. Fucking hell.
What the fuck? I'll leave it on reactions, but I won't leave in the jump scare.
You know what I'll leave in the podcast? This one is okay, check this out. Can you describe for the audio listeners what's going on?
Oh yeah, the audio listeners. I think he's doing Gangnam Style.
No,
dude, I think he's slowly humping a dead corpse. From what I can see.
Leave that.
leave that dead person alone, man.
He's fucking the corpse of the Queen of England. It's kind of like really weird, but at the same time kind of hot. But
you see how I'm going reverse and then doing it one way then the other?
Oh, he's doing reverse doggy style.
Oh, reverse and then unreverse that bitch.
You do realize that we don't. You don't have freedom of speech in Britain. You could get me in a lot of trouble trying to say that I'm fucking the queen and stuff.
Well, I
have
don't live in
fucked the
Britain,
queen,
so it's
but
fine.
I don't want
But she's dead. What is she gonna do? Come out of the grave and just?
to. What is she gonna do? Come? Nope. She dead. That bitch is dead.
Yeah, she definitely wouldn't come having sex with you.
Alright, well you fuck a dead body. You fuck a dead body and make them come then. Go get a fucking dead body now and do it on the pod, or are you fucking pussy?
Shit. He has a
Oh,
point.
I actually didn't mean that. He's not gonna go get a dead body, is he? I didn't mean that.
Look, there's something that you kind of need to know about our previous podcast, and it's about to show up. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is.
This is the closest thing to a dead body I have. It's
God,
Is that actually real? Is that like?
yeah.
I guess that is like technically a dead body. Well, I can't see if it's gonna come. It's not gonna come.
It came.
Let me see.
So
I can
I'm not
tell from his
comfortable.
face. Okay. Well, if you're not
Well,
comfortable.
I mean, this is the face of someone who's come. I mean, look at this.
Okay. You know what? Okay, There's no definitive proof, but
It's like a 50-50% chance. You're really just gonna have to take my word for it.
will you refer fuck a really small ant or fuck 50 massive lions in a row?
One really small ant. Question for the Pickle Podcast now. Would fuck, marry, kill Pickle Rick? I'm trying to think of people who are related to pickles. The guy on the front of the Pickle Jimmy and the guy on the front of the pickle packaging, like the guy who close that one out. Fuck, marry, kill Pickle Rick, Pickle Jimmy, and Mr. Peanut from the Peanuts.
Okay, I
Peanut
don't know about the mascots too much, but I don't feel like I really need to know much about them. They sound just like generic kind of bullshit mascots.
Well, Pickle Jimmy isn't a mascot. He's a real person. We had him on the podcast.
Oh.
You would know that if you watched our podcast.
Yeah, so
apologize.
Jace, for exposing yourself.
I'm sorry.
Speaking of exposing yourself, can you comment on the recent allegations of you exposing yourself to minors?
Oh, I'm really excited about talking about that. Holy, that's a fucking story. But I do want to do the fuck, marry, kill thing.
Yeah.
So I would definitely kill and fuck the two mascots or the real guy. Whatever. Fuck those guys. I'm gonna marry Rick. I think I want to get in on that thing, because especially if it's the Justin Roiland one, because I'm, what I'm about to talk about, the minors thing. Justin Roiland, we'd get along in that way. We'd have like a thing going on.
Yeah.
We could really, because I feel like the only reason Justin didn't really get to go, because he only got so far with the minors thing, because he didn't have like an enabler, and I've gone pretty far with that, as I'm about to talk about, but I feel like I could go further if I was in a relationship with someone we could both go further with it, Talking about minors, dude, all I'm saying is that when you do a bit too much mining and a bit too much crafting, you get a bit tired and you just want to fuck some miners. Just fuck them. I fucked them.
Speaking of Minecraft, we just started playing Minecraft recently. Again.
Can you invite me? I want to play with you. Please, just invite me.
Yeah. Ethan, after this, can you send him an invite to the realm?
I sure can.
Holy shit. Is it Java or the other one?
The other one.
That's fine.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Ethan has a confession to make. Ethan has. I don't think Ethan's watched a single video you've ever made. All of it. How does it make you feel?
Ethan, what the fuck?
Look, man, I physically and like literally live under a rock.
Like Patrick from.
I was gonna say Patrick.
Oh my God! Why aren't we the Ploopers? Ethan's. I make a reference and Ethan won't even get it.
Well, I think I'd like to be Pooper. Can I be a Pooper?
Okay, yeah.
No.
This is.
Okay, wait. Can I just actually? I think this is a very important thing to say. I really need you to know the whole like beginning of Ploopers and how it came to be. So
Boring.
I remember. I just real quickly.
Boring! Right?
Boring.
Yeah. I'm done listening. Right?
Like, to be honest, I'm not even listening.
Like, okay, I don't even want to hear it. Or like, what you're saying right now, I would prefer to be speaking. My ears are off. Or
And it didn't want to hear out the other.
I would ask you to shut the fuck up, but I can't even be bothered to do that.
Ethan, you want to continue your story?
You know, the only reason I haven't shut up is because I don't even know you're saying anything in the first place.
Oh my god.
I wish I was deaf right now. I hate your voice.
Classic. Ethan, you want to? Ethan, you want to finish your story now?
Story? I thought it was a bory.
All right. Do you have any more questions, Oliver? Since Ethan's Ethan's in a bit of a bad mood apparently.
Bad mood? I thought he was in a boring mood.
Looks like somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Am I right?
Looks like someone didn't even wake up. They left their brain switched off.
You know, these are getting a little bit personal, Oliver. Do you have like a personal grudge against Ethan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what,
You
Ethan?
might explain that?
You,
I
Can
feel
I
like we
explain
should crush the beef real quick.
Yeah, crush the beef. Squash the beef, actually, idiot. It's not crush the beef, it's squash
I don't
the
know.
If I
my
wanted to
beef is
crush
always
beef,
crunchy,
I would-
so-
I lost all my energy on you, Ethan, already. Ethan, I can't believe... You know, you crashed this podcast. You haven't even watched any of my videos.
After this, me and Ethan are gonna binge watch some of your greatest, like the Taco Bell
It's too
one.
late. It's too late. I'm deleting my channel. It's too late. Ethan's fucked it all.
Thanks, Ethan. Now people won't even be able to see the great podcast I was on.
But I
Which,
feel like
by
if
the
you were
way,
to- if you were
it's
to
taking
leak
you
your-
it's taking you forever to upload that one. I'm
sorry.
kind of getting impatient right now.
Are you not saying though I'm uploading a pod every day? I'll get there. I'm just getting all the old ones out.
It's gonna take you like 40 days.
It will.
By then, I'll probably be like an old crippled old man. I wanna have a question. How, because you're like uploading them one at a time, one every day. How many podcasts have you like stored up over time from when you stopped recording them to start uploading?
Not too many, because since
Like what was the last podcast you uploaded on your old channel?
70 something.
Okay, so what episode are you on right now? In this episode,
I
what's
actually
this
don't
episode?
know.
like 80 something.
80 something, yeah. But it's not as many, because I used to try and definitely do one every week, and then if someone like cancelled on me, I'd be like, okay, shit, I still need to upload this podcast, so I'd record one by myself or like quickly try and get someone else.
Yeah.
But now I'm kind of like, if someone cancels or like,
It's fine because you got like 40 days to record some.
Yeah. So that, but I am recording this knowing that I'm gonna have to sit on it for a while. But it's okay because you guys are gonna upload the pickle one, right?
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. So
I mean,
feel like
we're gonna
that's
have
okay.
to sit on this one for a while. I am currently already editing a podcast, but it'll this one will come out.
And it's not only that; it's also the fact that Ernest physically will take years, and
my
that's an
fucking
understatement.
God.
He will take years to edit a video. Where I could edit a video and release it in like 3 hours if I really wanted to.
I'm not necessarily a perfectionist, though. I do get mad when my videos don't do as well. I am. It's more of a thing like it just takes forever to edit because my computer's really bad.
You know what?
True.
I wish I was like Ethan, but I'm definitely more of an Ernest because I have videos, no joke, that are over 5 years old. Some actually, yeah, 5 years old, and I need to edit them.
Okay, well, to be fair though, Ernest like literally refuses to let me edit most of them. He'll just give me the really easy projects. Like, have you ever had those parents that are like, "Here, Jimmy, take my phone and go off and play something else"? Like, that's literally Ernest with Ploopers.
Ernest.
I mean, I'm not a perfectionist with I feel like I'm the only one who has like the creative vision of what I want the videos to look like, and if I hand it off to Ethan, I have no clue what he'll do with it. For all
No,
I
but
know, I gave him the footage, and then he like uploads like fucking a Minecraft Let's Play somehow out of it.
That's kind of cool. Well, that's kind of cool though, because that's like the wild. I think you need a wild card in a duo, you know.
Well, I guess Ethan works on some of the less serious stuff. I think he made a tier list video once. I also did that, but his did way better, mainly because it was just luck. I think my podcast my tier list video was better.
But it was way better. It sounds like you suck on it. I'm sorry. I just want to say I'm just being honest so that you can help.
I mean, channel. I was at a disadvantage. My video was less length because I removed all the dead air. So it wasn't 10 minutes long, so it wasn't gonna get recommended to people. Whereas Ethan, he sucks at editing, so he doesn't know how to remove the dead air. So it was like 15 minutes long. And I did Wario, which not a lot of people know who he is. Where he did Mario, so everyone knew who that was.
No, I feel like the dead air was a necessity in that video because it shows actual emotion when I'm thinking about which Mario deserves to go in which section. Plus, I feel like sometimes that dead air gave it some like.
Okay, what is dead air? What is that? Are you talking about? You talking about like oxygen?
I'm not referring to the Left 4 Dead campaign, Dead Air. I'm referring to like.
Fuck. Let's just stick away from Left 4 Dead and back to your question.
Yeah, I don't want to be Left 4 Dead. I know what you're talking about, Ethan. I want to live.
No, I don't think you do. I don't think you do know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I enjoy life. I would prefer to live, please.
Let's just go with you totally understand the reference that I'm making here, and I know damn well looking at Ernest right now.
No, thank you.
Right. But anyway, dead air is what he means by that is the fact that whenever there is
dead air. No, I would like living air.
Okay, we fucking get it. Okay.
I'm sorry.
God.
I was trying to join it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just Ploopers is a very serious like channel and I was trying to get to where I was trying to say, and I gave you a few chances.
Go. Sorry. Honest, you don't have to do that. You made yourself vomit a little bit just then.
That's okay.
Jesus.
We did that on the last episode of the Pickle Podcast as well.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so excited for that Pickle Podcast. It's actually the worst podcast. It's, in my opinion, the worst podcast. And what I mean by the worst, it is, like, content-wise, it's horrible, but that's what makes it good.
We recorded, I think that was the longest podcast we recorded for, not because we had the most fun recording it, but purely because there wasn't enough stuff to warrant it being an episode. So we had to keep going on and make stuff up on the spot.
Wait, so how long do you guys record for, and then how long is the episode? Because for me, if we record for an hour today, the episode will be an hour, for me.
Yeah, for us, it's more of like, it's less of an actual podcast and more just like an entertainment thing. So we end up recording for like maybe 20 minutes usually. Depends on the guest and how available they are. Most of the time we plan out like the bits in like beforehand, and then we kind of work with those, and then we do some improvised stuff. Where the one we just did, that we ended up recording for almost an hour, and it's going to be the longest one we've ever done, probably like 15-20 minutes. Most of the time they're only like in between 7 and 15 minutes.
That's cool.
Yeah, because it's more of like, because I know a lot of people, myself included, can't really sit through like an hour-long podcast. Like, I can, but I don't have a lot of free time to watch an hour-long podcast.
I agree, and really, because I want to say, for me, I only listen to podcasts when I'm like at work and I have nothing better to do, so I'll just like listen to a podcast. But
I do that too. That's why I love a long podcast.
I'm unemployed, so yeah. I mean, I'm not unemployed. I run Ploopers. It's a full-time job.
Well, you could work for me. You could run. I could start a channel called Ploopers. I deleted OliverObz.
Look, man, this is the second time you brought this up, and just for legal reasons, I can't let you do that.
What? I poo all the time.
Look, man, Ploopers is Ploopers, and Poopers is like store brand. Like, come on, you can't be us.
Yeah, well, I could be you, and I could beat you. How many times do you go to the store and you think, oh, I fancy whatever, and then hold up. You like fancy like some chocolate or something, then you're like, oh, I don't have that much money, but I have half the amount I need. Let me find the off-brand.
I'm not like. I don't go to the store very often, and when I do, I don't. Let me check how much money I have in my wallet.
I don't know why
Okay, but like I see what you're saying.
I have like
but in this case,
$35.
Okay,
Ploopers is just iconic, and like it's just its own thing. Not a lot of YouTubers can pull off what we do, and like to be fair, Ploopers has like lore and history to it. Like there is just too much to even explain on this podcast.
I've got lore about poop. Shit, this guy's ugly. This ugly son of a bitch is fucking super hot chicks, and basically you are fucking stupid. How? Just watch the free video. Can I click that?
No.
Oh. Okay, well, Ethan, you made a good point there. Ernest has $35. Whoever has the most money wins the argument. I've got £15, but
Well, what's the exchange rate?
More than $35, buddy. More.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
man.
like
Pounds sounds like something I would use to weigh myself.
Yeah.
Dollars sounds like doesn't.
Sounds like money.
Yeah.
It does.
Let's be
All right,
clear,
Ethan, how much money do you have in your wallet? You can't use your bank account. That's not how it works. Because if I use my bank account, I'd have like $4 from when I had a Patreon, and that's it.
I have $20 in my wallet right now.
Well, I've got the most
I always
because
keep
pound.
Well, ours just could join together. Ours could join together, so we have $55.
Well, pounds outweigh dollars if you put them on a scale.
I weigh more than 15 pounds, man.
Yeah.
All right, well, 15
All right,
pounds.
fatty.
Yeah, what, you fat? What, you gonna die? You fucking fat piece of shit.
I'm
Have you seen
American.
the-
What else do you want me to do?
Have you seen the movie The Whale? That's him. It's based on him.
Dude, I kind of do look like the guy. Insert a picture here.
Only for the Pickle podcast.
For audio listeners, The Whale is the movie with the guy who's really fat.
For audio listeners, have you heard of Belly Bro? He's really fucking fat.
I
feel like that's his whole thing, though, so...
Don't even get me started on Belly Bro, dude.
He is so fat. Have you... Okay, can I tell you guys a story about Belly Bro? Because it's kind of hard to...
Come on.
My bad, go on. Go on.
What the fuck?
Go on. I'm sorry. Jeez, okay, go on.
So... He is so fat. I mean, people don't remember things about him because he's so fat that, like, either the people who would know about him get sucked into his gravitational pull and die and see that, or he's so fat that he just takes up so much memory in your head that you just forget, you know? So there's a very few people like me who know these stories, but there's this one story.
I have a question. I can't remember what I asked this question last time on the podcast, and we made a bunch of jokes about Belly Bro. Is Belly Bro a real person?
He's real. He's real and he's dangerous.
He's real.
Like, how dangerous are we talking? Are we talking
wait,
like...
shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I had a joke and you're interrupting me. You can tell your thing after. He's real. Cut everything out. Cut everything out up until the point where you said he's real and he's really dangerous, because I have a joke. He's real and he's really fat.
Okay, that's awesome.
Okay, Ethan, you can talk now.
I didn't even tell my Belly Bro story. What the fuck?
Well, I mean,
But I feel like every story needs to have a little pause for explanation. So
Okay.
are we talking dangerous as in like dream dangerous, or are
like
we talking-
dangerously fat.
Dangerously fat because he is so dangerous. He woke up the other morning, and
Like Kid
he
Danger.
rolled over and destroyed a country. He's so fat that he got a cold. He breathed in a whole bunch of livestock and instantly digested it, starved a town. He's so fat that he's just relatively large, you know? Like, he's, in comparison to other people, maybe not obese. He doesn't go to maths class, let me put it that way. He would not be caught dead with tracing paper. He goes off, like, thicker art paper. Anything with weight.
Yeah, because he's fat.
Yeah. He did once go on a tracing paper diet, but, because of his memory loss, fat, couldn't remember the equations. Went back.
Yeah, due to the emotional toll it takes on to do a diet and his immense obesity and his eating disorder, he had to quit the diet and start
Diet? More like die.
Because he's fat. Because he's fat. Because he diet.
Yeah.
All right. I have a follow-up question to my other question where I asked if Belly Bro is Belly Bro real? I'm still not certain.
He's real. He's real. It's maybe a little mean. Me and Ron are making fun of like a real fat guy who probably.
Do you know him or is he like a YouTuber or something?
We used to know him. He wasn't very nice. He did some pretty mean things.
Like how mean? Now I need to know. Now.
Well, I mean, you heard what he did. He starved the entire country.
And then crushed it.
Yeah.
No, you know what? Fuck, this is kind of an awkward position because I don't want to say. I'm not gonna mention what he did because then, the thousands of fans that watch my channel are gonna be like, "Whoa, he must be a real bad guy."
And also millions of fans who watch our podcast, though, not yours.
Yeah, the millions that watch your thing and the hundreds of millions that watch my thing. Ethan, Jesus Christ, come on, dude. Just warn me. Jesus Christ.
I feel like it's better if I don't warn you.
That's how you get a sexual assault charge. That's how you got in a sexual assault charge.
I think what I'll say about Belly Bro is he did some mean stuff, but in reality, I think Ron and I are probably being meaner. I won't say exactly what Belly Bro ever, whatever. He like recorded people, like it was whatever, but it's not as bad as how fat he is. He's more fat than bad, and me and Ron are worse really for making fun of him, I think.
Well, we have this friend. His name is Brody, and there's this bit on the podcast where we pretend that he's a Nazi and he's really racist. And every time we use the same photo of him every time, and he really doesn't like it. He gets really mad. But
it's
just
bad
funny.
to the point where every. Right, and it would be the most random thing ever. Like, it would be like a bag of chips, and then instead of Lay's, it's the swastika. Or, like, it's a pickle, and it's like a Hitler pickle.
Yeah, because he's a Nazi. That's the joke.
You see what I'm saying?
He isn't. He's not a bad person. He's a good guy.
He's a really nice guy. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he's a ginger, though, so that sucks.
Oh, he's a ginger.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's,
it's all
you see the correlation, you see, like, why we're doing this. It's like, he's ginger, so it's justified, but, like, it's also the fact that he's a good guy, so it's like...
Yeah.
If he was just a Nazi,
it's a trade-off.
Then I would have been against what you're doing, but since he's also a ginger... Because you can't just stereotype a whole group of people unless they are gingers, then you can.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's why we're doing it. It wouldn't be the same if I were to just bring a Middle Eastern guy to do it, because then it just doesn't make sense. But a ginger, it's okay.
Middle of Easter.
Middle of the East.
Belly Bro.
No.
Fat.
There we go. Do you guys think I look cute?
Yeah.
Can you?
You look like John Lennon, because, you're both British.
Well, John Lennon's fucking dead, Ethan.
Bow, bow, na 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 na, bow, 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 na, bow, 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 na na, bow, 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 bow.
What do you guys think of Breaking Bad memes?
I like Breaking Bad.
Ernest actually got me into Breaking Bad. Like, he just kept pressuring me during COVID to watch it, and I was like, I have nothing better to do, so I guess I'll just watch it. And it's actually one of my favorite TV shows.
Have you seen
a Funko Pop that is like worth almost $200 on eBay, and I bought it for like $80.
Oh shit! You're gonna sell it? What is it? The Heisenberg?
Yeah, I'm not gonna sell it. It's still in the box, still in perfect condition.
Is it gonna go up in value? Or are you going to just keep
Definitely going to go up in value. It's a Jewish thing. You definitely want to control the market,
Right.
And he's allowed to say something like that. He is Jewish for the record.
Hold on. I'm going to mute. Hold up, Ethan. I'm just going to mute you a second because I just want to talk to Ernest just in private. Ernest, is he actually Jewish?
Yeah.
The fuck is he doing? Why did you invite him?
Because he's my business partner. And
I understand everyone's a Jewish business partner.
When I say
he's picking. He really is fucking Jewish.
When I say business partner, I mean he's not my partner in business. He's my partner who does business because he knows money, you know?
Right. Look at him. Honest. Okay,
in his defense, I also have a massive schnoz. I mean, look at that. You can't really tell from that angle, but like my nose is pretty weird.
Are you Jewish too? Fuck, dude. Okay, I'm gonna.
No, I'm Italian.
Okay, I'm gonna unmute Ethan, but I'll be like, just don't do this again, dude. Okay.
Okay.
Just get him to sort his shit out before he comes back.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Ethan.
Oliver hates Jewish people.
Hey guys.
No!
What the fuck?
Okay, well it's out of the bag now, so I may as well maybe try and convert you. So like Jewish, just fucking stop it, dude. Just cut it out. Just cut it out.
Is this a bit or?
Knock it off, dude. Knock it off.
Don't you think it's a little bit anti-Semitic?
Yeah. Don't you think that's a little Oh shit, that's me.
That's you.
Yeah, we're quoting you.
Dude, I didn't think my own words would be used against me.
You know, it's kind of crazy. This kind of reminds me of a like a moment. I remember this is a very emotional quote from Brody. It goes, "Roses are red, violets are blue. Brody H. Brody, will kill a Jew." Yeah.
He's racist, dude. Holy shit. What the fuck?
It's masterful poetry.
He's just like Edgar Allan Poe for real.
Poetry,
Yeah.
and then you do a big shit.
Oliver, I have a question. Why is your border yellow? Why do you have a yellow border around your camera?
Okay. Can we not talk about that? I'll talk about anything. That's off the table.
It's yellow for you guys. For me, it's black.
Yeah. Let's go with that. It was black. Ask me why it's black.
Why is it black?
Not black.
2 against 1, dude. 2 against 1. First of all. Second of
all. Wait, I see what he's saying. No. I was looking at the actual like black thing around you in a circular thing. Now I see the yellow border around your actual thing. Could you explain that? Is it like an Asian thing? I don't want to, assume.
I don't want to talk about it. I'll talk about anything but that. I've told you.
All right.
I get that this is part your show, but it's also part my show. We're recording 2 shows here. I have half control.
Well, here's my question. If you had to, would you rather have your legs turn into pickles or your arms turn?
Oh, that's a good one. I think my legs turned into pickles, because then I could do like a bit where I'm in a wheelchair and be like, "I'm disabled! Oh, fuck!" And then, people will probably think that I'm just joshing. They'll be like, get that shit out, and pull a thing, and it's 2 pickles for legs. I'll be like, "No, don't show that!"
Okay, but like, what would happen if a bunch of like rats just started like munching on your legs?
Well, okay, well then in this scenario, I'd be married to Pickle Rick from earlier. Pickle Rick beat up the rats, like in the episode. And probably beat one of my legs as well. So
beat it off, or just
beat one of them? No. I'd marry him platonically.
Oh, platonically.
Platonically? It means that you'd get married and drink poo tonic. I don't know.
Alright. I have a question for you, and you gotta answer this honestly.
Okay.
I like seriously
this.
for seriously.
Being asked questions.
Well, I don't have a question. You gotta give me a second to think of one. It's gotta be pickle related. You know the movie Monsters University?
Is that the one where there's the monsters and they kind of learn how to be monsters at the university?
Yeah, like this guy.
Yeah. Okay, I remember now. Yeah.
What would you do if it was called Pickle University and it was about pickles?
Well, why would I have to do anything about it?
Well, what would you?
Because you could sign up. I mean, I would.
Would you watch the movie? True. Would you?
I would.
Give it 3 stars.
I would. Okay, so wait, is it a movie or a real place? First of all, we need to talk about that. We need to act. It needs to be real. You need to paint the picture a bit more. You can't just. It's like asking someone real life war or video game war.
Just ask me the question. Just ask me your question.
Okay, my question: real life war or video game war?
I already answered this one. Video game war.
All right then. Well.
But why?
Yeah, that's my next question. Why? Hello! 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 Look, you guys might edit this and get rid of the dead air, but I don't, okay? So if no one talks for too long, I have to start saying shit. And I don't really want
to... Then can I answer it for Ernest? Because clearly he just doesn't want to talk to you anymore. I feel like that's something you should pick up on. If Ernest just doesn't answer you, it's because he doesn't want to talk to you.
No, so I think my camera froze.
I can tell it hasn't, okay? The animation in the bottom right is still going on.
And then it's also the fact
my internet is going out.
I don't think so.
Being a plooper, especially right behind Ernest, you really do get the short end of the stick.
I think I'm behind you, if you know what I mean.
Like butt sex.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't get hard to use a pickle.
This is what I'm talking about here.
You couldn't get hard.
I have to take things seriously.
In his asshole.
I have to take things seriously.
Probably hurts a little bit because the vinegar. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it does. Like, that's what I'm trying to say here. I always get the short end of the stick. Why can't I get the longer stick?
You really want the long pickle to go up your ass? I'd want a shorter pickle.
Let's just say when I'm in his ass, it's not the short end of the stick. It's the long one.
It's the long. You go through the jar. You look for the longest pickle. Get really submerge that shit. Yeah, and it's fuck. Oh my god. No condom or anything.
No, but in all seriousness, when it comes to actual decisions, I was
being serious.
I mean, Ernest, if you don't mind just really quickly pulling up that last email.
Really quickly, but you can.
Oh, okay.
It really is his, like, podcast, and I'm just there. Have you ever heard of the word? I'm just a girl, and y'all living in my world or whatever. Like, it's like, this is just a plooper world, and I'm just living in his world. You know?
That's kind of fucked up. Is that really? Is that really what it's like? Because if he makes you feel like a girl, then you don't. You can be. Are you transgender or?
No, but I'm not transgender. But what I do want to say is though that like living in Ernest's world is like having schizophrenia on like steroids. Like the way Ernest
you're saying that being transgender is like having people who are transgender probably have schizophrenia. That's why they go trans, right? Is that the point you're making? I don't agree, but
right. It's like, I mean, you don't have to agree. We could always agree to disagree, but it's always the fact that how is it just randomly that a bunch of transgender people are just coming out? You know, like, don't you think that's a bit, you know?
All right, I'm pulling up the email right now.
It's weird it goes one way because I would expect there to be there's people.
I'm pulling up the email right now. Ethan wanted me to read this.
Saying, right.
There should be an equal amount of people.
This one?
Detransition.
This one that you sent. This one you sent the 21st.
Yeah.
Or the one.
Yeah, that one.
I don't remember him saying that. Hey, with so much Riz, can you change that?
Well, okay, I can't see that that's what it says. Your camera's covering up. You could be making this up. You could be.
It is.
You're making this up. You didn't say that.
No, my camera was in the way.
Oh, okay. Okay, there are words. Okay. Okay,
and then read them the other one afterwards.
Alright, this one says, hey, with so much Riz that you can change the letter R in Riz to a J. So he even sends me really weird emails.
Jizz?
So here's one. I asked him to send me the footage he recorded of the Pickle podcast, and this is what he sent
Which
me.
I didn't in this email.
Which he didn't even attach in the email because he's an idiot. So that's why I'm like obviously have to be the owner if Ethan can't even bother to send me footage properly. Dear Loogie Incorporated, I don't know why he calls me Loogie. I've changed my username to Ploopers on everything. I have some footage of the new Plooper podcast I think you might enjoy. Some of the footage needs to be removed since events should not be legally used, as well as some parts do not add interest to the video. I hope you understand. Now, what if I told you as I'm writing this email, I'm touching myself to the thought of you reading this, and the more you read, the closer I am to coming. So please do not finish reading this. I want to make sure I can finish tonight, or I'll get blue balls, and I will not be able to sleep tonight. There we are. I'm all done. Thanks, Ernest, aka Loogie Incorporated. Thanks for your help, Ploopers Inc. Cool, I'll check it out.
Ethan. No, don't worry. Keep going. We can talk about it afterwards, I guess.
Talk about what?
Well, I don't know if he's doing it anymore, but he was just... Are you edging?
What?
I'm done.
You finished?
I'm done.
Do you mean that you came? Dude, he
For
fucking
any audio
is.
listeners, I'm nodding my head.
Yeah,
For
the
any
YouTube
audio
channel-
listeners, he was jerking off his massive schlong, came all over the camera, and he's wiping it off with his mouth.
So not only do you get off on sending these emails, you get off on reading them.
Well, the
I
thought
get
of
off when
me reading
Ernest
it.
reads them. Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting off right now, and then I leave the call. I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm gonna jack off.
For audio listeners, he just jacked off and then also left the goal at the same time. For audio listeners, he's loosening his belt. For audio
He
listeners,
has
he's
his
jerking
hand
off.
in his pants right now. It's not a joke. And there's his penis.
I was gonna. I got.
This-
I'm more.
You're kind of.
I more have to
kinda
work
cop-
mine like a
You're
udder, you know.
you're kind of cop. We already did this bit in the last pickle podcast.
If I don't see
I don't know. He's
myself
pretty good at
doing it, I have to do it in a mirror or a webcam.
We already did this bit in the last podcast. So you're just kind of like. you're
Well,
not
look,
really
this is my podcast
innovating.
too, so
Well, our podcast is gonna come out beforehand, so it's gonna look like you copied us.
well. When I get closer, I get more deranged.
Yeah.
Pat coming. Patrick.
You
ever
sound like
came or
that turtle that just like moans into the mic.
Can I show you my fucked up chest?
What's fucked up
What makes
about
it
it?
fucked up?
In what
yeah.
way?
It got fucked.
Is it just like as in like as like Belly Bro fucked it? Oh fuck! Did you get hit by like a car or something?
Yes.
Jesus.
Wait, how do you not have lungs? I'm so confused.
They're smaller. They're smaller lungs. That's why I don't like it. Like, you guys are making me so mad early, and I can't yell it for that long. Just... I have lungs.
My chest is pretty normal.
Yeah, that's probably what... I think you're lucky that you're... How old are you? Because this starts when I was like 12.
I'm 17.
Yeah, your chest will be fine.
Yeah.
Ethan, are you 20? You're 19.
I think that's right. Is that right, Ethan?
I mean, I'd like to say that it is.
That's because it is.
Guess my age. You guys will never guess my age.
28.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
That was my first guess.
Yeah, you answered too quickly. I was about to correct myself and say you'll get it right first time.
Your ego is just crushed now. You thought you were right, and it's just not.
It is right. I'm 20. I'm 19. What do you say?
28.
I'm 20. What do you say?
8. Are you 28?
Belly Bros 8, as in he ate food.
You think
Fat.
Belly Bro is like watching
fat.
this podcast with a big like jug of ice cream right now, just like fuck.
No, he's not watching. He ate
years.
it. We talked about food already, and he ate his mom. He ate his computer because of the food. He thought he thought it was food because of the podcast, so he ate.
Look, we can joke about it to a certain extent, but that's absurd. That's
Right,
like
I was gonna say, I
realms
feel
of-
like that's going beyond the joke.
Yeah,
I
my
Yeah,
feel.
like what's next? That he eats like a keyboard?
Like,
Belly Bros
eats
so
a
bad
mouse?
he eats the mouse off the keyboard.
Belly Bros thought that the mouse he ate the mouse because he thought that it was a real mouse made of flesh and blood.
Ethan, you tried bacon Belly Bro.
Okay, Belly Bro is so fat that that he ate the pixels off of his camera.
Belly Bro is so fat that he bought 8K camera, still doesn't work on him. He's bigger than 8K. He needs at least 16K.
Tyler Bro's so fat, he
Just
went to the store, but the store went to him because he's so fat, he didn't even have to go anywhere.
He just
Wasn't
rolled
everywhere.
over. He's got no choice at this point. If he rolls over in the night, he's like, and then inhales, and he's gonna breathe in all the food from the store. It's just out of control at this point.
It's kind of a problem.
I feel like we should definitely do like I don't know like a
intervention?
meeting where an intervention. Yeah. Like where we sit down and tell them, look, man, you're not doing too well, and we're really concerned. You know, like I feel like something is going on here that's stopping you from progressing, and we really need to talk about it.
Can I go get water?
Progressing? Do you mean digesting? And then he goes. Sorry, you can get water. I don't. You know, this is
just don't talk about me while I'm gone.
Okay. Ethan, I think he's. Oh wait, he's still here. Wait, just wait. Just wait for him to get. Fuck that guy. Did you hear? I muted, but you must have heard him after I had muted myself. He was talking shit about you. I was saying, I think it's you're Jewish. That's fine. Just as long as do it in your own home. It's kind of my point. But his point was like, you need to be exterminated, the Holocaust. He was bringing up like he thought of a Holocaust in the modern age. He had all these radical ideas.
Wait, I'm kind of interested. I want to know more. What did he say? Modern age extermination. I kind of want to know how to, maybe I could be that one secret Jew that dude. There's so many books out there about being like a Jewish person that is like that snuck into Hitler's like reign and then like helped him out and then secretly managed to like escape people. How can there be so many Jews inside of Hitler's like group that he was?
You're
like,
muted.
He would notice.
This guy. Sorry for interrupting there, but Ernest just came back right from getting water. And
he just
muted.
What?
Came back. What? But he's muted.
He what?
He came back, but he's muted. Look. He's trying to talk.
He came on my back?
No. He came back to the Discord call. What the hell? What? He didn't come on your back.
He came and back.
I would never talk about such a thing. Even if that happened, maybe it probably actually did happen, but I wouldn't talk about it.
I don't see any cum.
He's muted. He's muted.
Look, man, it's his disability. Let's not bring it up, okay? It's his disability. He's mute, okay? Let's.
No, what I meant is
now
he's,
I know
he's
you
muted.
didn't know that.
Sorry, guys, I was muted. No one told me.
I'm sorry. I just didn't want to tell. We're doing the new Ploopers, and I thought just give it a little go. What the fuck? Why have you got so much water? You came back with a glass and a massive jug. Dude, you don't have to drink all of it.
You just give him a second. No, just give him a second. This is.
Honest, it's okay.
Dude,
you're not that thirsty, dude. Don't.
You were saying?
Burping from water is concerning.
Mm-hmm.
It means you're drinking too fast. It means that you actually didn't need to drink that. You're just putting.
Did you make that noise, Oliver? Can you explain what that noise was?
Oliver, what the fuck?
Audio listeners, Oliver just made a gorp noise.
I didn't.
Well, then who was it? It wasn't
What the fuck was that, Oliver?
Oliver, do it again.
I didn't do it. Is there someone hit? I didn't.
What the fuck?
Oliver, I think it's coming from outside your room. So if you could like go check it and see what it is, we won't talk about anything while we're gone.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
There's someone outside my door?
Yeah. Just take off your headphones and go check out what it is for like 10 seconds.
I'm kind of scared, dude.
Okay, sure no matter. I know what that noise is. It's just a mouse. So like you can just kick it really hard and it'll die, and you can eat it like in Rick and Morty.
Are you talking about this? My
Yeah.
computer mouse?
Yeah, see, you can hear someone knocking on your door.
Dude, stop! Are you doing that?
No one's doing it. I'm not. Do I look like I'm outside your room?
Did you ask if I have schizophrenia before you started doing this?
There's someone knocking on your door. Go like this, and then walk over to it, and then check what it is. We won't talk about you while you're gone.
feel like you're gonna talk about me. I feel like you're gonna. What you guys are both gonna do is you're gonna start talking shit and say, "Hey, what other sound effects can I?"
There's
okay,
somebody
I actually do
else.
have to go and get that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't talk about me.
We won't.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
Just give me a second. I'll be back. Okay. I'm gonna go answer the door now.
Okay.
Fuck. Shit, dude. Hold up, I got a rash. I will answer the door. Just give me.
Ethan, ring the doorbell again.
God damn it.
I don't know if we'll hear it, but.
Fuck. Won't fucking go away.
Look, man, there you go.
Okay, he's leaving now. What do you think so far, Ethan? You having fun?
I don't know what I'm having. I'm definitely not having an orgasm. That's for sure. That's not gonna happen anytime soon in this podcast.
Hey, all you listeners, Oliver just left, so it's just me and Ethan.
So we're pretty much saying we're taking over. We're taking over now.
We're taking over, and the podcast actually, if anything that.
I didn't even see him.
So basically, Oliver's a great guy.
And he's such an amazing guy.
Oh.
Yo, I wanted to be here! Fuck you! Get out of here!
For audio listeners, Oliver just snapped at us, and it was really weird.
Like, we didn't even do anything. We were just talking about how amazing and fun it was to talk to him, and then he just randomly started yelling at us.
I didn't start yelling. I went to check the door and no one was there. I guess they didn't want to talk to me either. And then you guys yelled at me.
How's the rash doing?
It's a rash. It's just a fucking whatever. I'm not going to the doctors about it.
Hey, that's how I'm. That's
healthcare.
American. Yeah, you have free healthcare. What the hell?
Do you think I could do an educational YouTube video? Because I want to do a nude, like, I've seen loads of nude YouTube videos, but they're educational, like how gay guy shaves asshole, whatever. And I want to do, like, I want to do like an educational video nude. Do you think I could do like something with my rash? You know, like if I figured out what rash it was, like, this is how you treat it. You know. And
I feel like you get like a lawyer or something like to like really study the terms of service and find find an exact way where you can't get banned. Sorry, that's the people in my basement. Where you can't get banned for doing it.
Well, I think if, you know when you select a category for the video, I think if I selected education.
Yeah, I feel like even still YouTube only does that with like bigger YouTubers. Smaller YouTubers are gonna go, well, this guy he's showing nude. Who cares?
That's probably true.
I mean, I don't know about that. I feel like, well,
It's
actually,
the 1% get
like,
bigger. The bottom percent, they're like, well, fuck those guys.
I feel like if
that's
there's
true
any
because like
comedy
if you
as well,
saw
it would get
right,
big
but
now.
have you seen that one YouTuber Logan Paul and the whole dead body thing, and he's still doing Prime,
and he was
all that,
he was
so
small at the time.
Yeah, he had 3 subscribers.
Yeah,
I would know I was all of them.
us three
Oopsie.
guys. I think I just shit myself.
Keep it professional, guys.
I didn't even feel that. I didn't even feel my stomach do anything. And I think
All
I
right.
just shit myself.
So.
All right, man, just go change. We'll wait.
Don't worry. I sit in it all the time. It's fine.
OliverObz, you're like Ethan.
Can you ask
Ethan,
me another
take
question? Wait, can Ethan ask me a question?
Yeah, I want to ask a question.
You can normally ask the question, so I was just trying to spice things up.
All right.
It's like
But Ethan can
unorthodox
ask
for
the
Ernest to
question.
ask the questions, and I did want to give him a
Orthodox
spotlight
Jew?
of it, but it's like.
I'm kind of like retarded.
So, if you here's my question, in your opinion, who's out of the two Jewish groups, who do you think is more likely to get turned into a pickle, like collectively, the Orthodox Jews or the, secular ones?
What's the sexual ones?
Those are just really horny Jews.
Right. The ones that haven't yet been neutered.
Right, I guess. Yeah.
What's an Orthodox Jew? What is that?
It's the whole classic big nose, fucking curly sideburns.
Right.
I'll be honest, Oliver, you kind of look Jewish. You got a big afro, you got a nose.
I'm not Jewish.
Are you sure?
Dude,
what are you?
It's okay, man.
Are you white?
I'm not white. I'm the furthest thing from being a Jew. Okay, I'm. Then
what ethnicity are you?
I am. Okay. Here's what I am. I am white. Okay. I also am wearing brown contacts. My eyes are usually blue, and I've got blonde hair.
That sounds like Hitler's dream to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one time Oliver shaved had I had it was an emoji on one of my servers.
It was an emoji on your server of me with a shaved head?
No, it was you with the Hitler mustache, and you were holding the Russian nesting doll of Hitler.
Oh, I remember that.
That was like forever ago.
I remember that because whenever I click an emoji and then it puts all of the Discord emojis above the regular emojis to try and make you buy Discord Nitro. Yeah, I remember that. I smell like shit. I really smell bad. Oh, fuck.
Not me. I put deodorant on even though it's a virtual podcast. That's one thing I do eventually want to do. I don't know when it's going to happen. I do want to do like a live action podcast. Because me and Ethan, we obviously don't live very close to each other. But we don't live entirely far away. So eventually I do want to do a live action podcast.
It's going to happen. I mean, I literally go almost every summer to Florida. So it's going to eventually happen.
And I'm turning,
I turn 18 next year. So
plus he's eventually gonna live even closer because he's moving to Georgia, and that's even closer.
And where are you? Where are you, Ethan?
Texas.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's awesome, dude.
It's good to be an American. He's there because I don't have to pay a lot of taxes.
I heard that.
They literally don't pay state tax.
Where is Virginia? Where you got? How far is Virginia from?
Virginia's like 5 hours away from me. No, it's more than that.
It's like straight up if you go from Ernest, and then for me, it's pretty far. It's like
it's not 5 hours because it's
in the middle of the United States on the bottom, and then Virginia is in the middle right. So it's like
for me, it's kind of weird figuring out how far away everything is away because, like where I used to live, which was Massachusetts, that's a 24-hour drive. But where I'm moving to is a 6-hour drive, and that's only to the next state up. So it's kind of weird.
But you're talking about if you drove really slowly, right?
No, that's like 60 miles an hour. It's
60 miles an hour. Dude, how big is America?
He doesn't know what that
America
is.
bigger
He doesn't
than
know
Britain?
what that is.
America
you need to
sounds
say
like
kilometers. It's 100 kilometers per hour.
Okay, that makes no sense. But I don't want to call you guys bullshit here, but to travel from one side of England, which I think is probably a bit bigger than America, to the other side of England.
You could literally meet up with anyone in England.
Yeah, exactly. So what the fuck? Why are you guys saying it? Are you guys still use horses? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
a Texas thing, actually.
That's why it takes longer to get from Texas. Okay.
And on the topic of meeting up in Britain, we should do a live action podcast with Oliver in Britain. Yeah, I feel like that would be good.
You guys, okay. If you guys want to sleep in the same bed, you can stay here for like a week. You know.
I'm down.
I will have to put a camera.
I will have to wait though because Ernest is 17.
Dude, that would be awesome. We could film so many videos. Like film like a documentary of us, like where you just film us.
We can meet Rain.
Oh my god!
You guys don't have Rain in America?
No. For context, Rain is someone we know who's online. No, their name is.
Oh, okay.
Great person.
You guys could come on First We Eat.
Oh, I'd love to come on First We Eat.
Because you did the
I did a First We Eat parody with Christopherson forever ago.
Isn't it crazy how I've still got First We Eats recorded before you posted that I still need to edit?
Yeah, dude. First We Eat came out, and then you recorded. You have like what? You did First We Eat pizza, and then you did First We Eat what? Fries? Was it?
Yeah, First We Eat chips, the British version.
Yeah. What's the next one?
And then it's First We Eat burgers. And then it's I got vegan burgers because I had a pescatarian on. But I tried to trick her into thinking they were real burgers. And then I had And then what was next? Then it was first we eat eggs. Oh, first we eat eggs, first we eat burgers. First we hair. That's why I shaved off all my hair. And then last one I did was first we eat beans. That was the fucking worst. I got bruised hands from it because I didn't have anywhere to put the tins of beans, and it was the middle of winter, so I had them all in the shed. They didn't quite freeze, but they were so close to freezing, and so, putting them in the bowl, then chucking them, and just having frozen hands for like 2 hours, I got bruised hands for like a week.
Wow. If we do go on, I was gonna ask what would our first week be, but it would probably be pickles or.
It'd have to be pickles.
I wouldn't tell you. It might be pickles, but I wouldn't tell you. Yeah,
that's fair enough. I don't know if I'd want it to be pickles. I feel like I want to admit something. I don't really like pickles that much. It was just like on a whim what we did. When we did a podcast, I think it was originally supposed to be like banana. If I
it was supposed to be what, sorry?
The banana podcast, but I didn't have any bananas. We just did pickles.
Oh my god! Wait, that is true. That is true.
And it kind of just stuck with the pickles.
That's kind of crazy.
I don't even like pickles that much either. Like, I don't mind them. I would eat pickles if I had to. But for example, like if I go to like a Chick-fil-A, I wouldn't get pickles on my sandwich.
Well, I would. I like pickles on my sandwich, but I don't like. It's not like where I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. I want 5 pickles right now. It's more or less like the only time I eat pickles is if they're on like a sandwich, on a burger, or if I'm filming a pickle podcast, I'll eat a bunch.
Well, you know what? I actually really like pickles, but I have such an aversion to like acidic foods that they make me so sick I can't eat them. I would eat a whole jar of pickles if my stomach allowed it. Like I remember I went on a holiday once and we were quite remote and we had a jar of pickles, and so I didn't have any snacks. So I just ate like a whole jar of pickles. I was ill for like 3 days just from the pickles. But I fucking love pickles, dude. I could eat.
Wait, but let me ask you guys this: do you guys usually drink the juice or no?
Not really. No.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because it's just kind of like drinking vinegar. I'd make sure the pickle is properly submerged.
Oliver, can you say vinegar without the "vet" at the beginning?
Dude, you think you can trick me and say nigger? It's not gonna fucking work. Shit. Okay, can you cut that out?
Yeah, that's cutting out. That's gonna be cut out.
Yeah,
shit, what the fuck? You tricked me!
For audio listeners, he just said the N-word.
No! Dude, okay, well, we can't cut it out and then just say that I said nigger. Fuck, dude.
For audio listeners, he just said the N-word.
There's no freedom of speech in Britain. I could get arrested for this. You have to cut this out. You have to cut this out. If I get caught saying nigger and...
For audio listeners...
Fuck.
That was the hard one this time.
For audio listeners, he wants you to cut out him saying the N-word.
Dude, I'm serious. I could go to jail, dude. I could go to jail.
Do you have any other questions? We're kind of like just rambling.
Yeah, this podcast sucks. It mainly sucks because you guys.
I actually kind of like this. I feel like
I like it.
We're rubbing off the Ploopers. We're rubbing off the Ploopers energy on.
Oh, I rub off Ploopers all the time. If
you guys got your pickles out and then rubbed all the juices over me, and I'm like, oh, it was like getting in my mouth, and then I started chewing my cock and stuff.
I mean, Oliver, I don't know if you saw my last haircut, but do you think this is an upgrade?
I think it's pretty cool. I gotta be honest, I prefer
my hair's a bit flat from where my thing was, but like my previous haircut, you couldn't really tell because I had the pickle costume.
I remember his hair was long. I like very long hair.
It was he had a very long hair. It was like up to his shoulders, I think, maybe longer.
Yeah, I think I like long hair because I know that I would have long hair if I could. How long did your hair get? I had
long. Not long. It was about like it definitely had like poofiness in the back. And it was pretty decent. Like I actually got some good attention from it, but I just decided to cut it.
I had really long hair. I didn't cut my hair for like 3 years.
That's last time I got a haircut was like 20. Yeah.
Yeah, I loved having long hair.
I hated it.
Oh, you hated it. I loved the way it looked, either. But I hated.
Thanks, Ethan.
That it would
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I know.
Like I didn't laugh. I was gonna say I didn't like buying. I didn't want to be fucking rude.
You see that? You guys have really got. You guys are too sensitive, you know. That's absurd. You know, like there's that misunderstanding there, and you guys almost fell out, and I almost swooped in and replaced you. Got one of you. You know, you guys need to be more, you know, tight.
I don't think I've ever argued with Ernest.
No, we never argue.
You're always very earnest with each other. Oh no.
I don't get it. No, we're very Ethan with each other. If we're gonna make up sayings now. Yeah, you're pretty Oliver. I made that one up. It means fucking stupid.
Right. Well, I didn't claim to be smart. I don't claim to be smart. Everyone calls me Einstein.
Oliver, can you cut this bit out? I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna cut the Ploopers. This is gonna be cut out the Ploopers podcast as well. I'm gonna
So why the fuck are you doing it if it's just gonna be cut out?
This podcast sucks, and you're an awful person. You can leave everything else.
Well, I'll cut that out. But can you tell me how to you use Premiere, right? So can you tell me what tool is it to cut?
Why does everyone think I use Premiere? I do not use Pro.
I don't know.
Dude,
I don't know why
my
everyone
friends thought
thinks
I used Premiere too.
Dude, I think it just looks like Premiere.
I don't know why everyone thinks that, but I do know that I thought you guys used Premiere, so I told everyone that you use Premiere.
I use the same editing software that Ernest uses.
Yeah, we use HitFilm. Because Frost Drive recommends.
Okay, first of all, I'm glad that the last bit of your audio got cut out there, because her name is not Frost Drive anymore. Okay?
Well, I don't know her username.
It's Lexi. Okay? She transitioned.
I know.
Yeah,
I was very
so don't say Frost Drive. Don't say that. Frost Drive is a guy's name. That's a very masculine name.
I feel like Frost Drive is a very gender neutral kind of.
Say.
I was just saying that because I couldn't.
Frosty.
I just couldn't remember what her new username was. So I just said Frost Drive because that was the.
Oh, so you just thought you can't remember, so I just dead name. Oh, I can't remember, so
I didn't dead name.
I'll just like completely dismiss like her struggle. Is basically what you've done.
Fuck you, dude.
I wish I could fuck a tranny.
Is that what you're saying? I totally would fuck Frost Drive.
Oh, Ethan. Have you seen that clip of The Rock where he uses the wrong emote? He's like. It's probably.
Speaking of which, Oliver, why do all the people who come on your podcast transition? Can you explain that?
That's true. There's three people who have been on the pod who have transitioned. Are you gonna transition, Ernest?
No.
Ethan. I don't wanna. Dude, you're gonna have to at some point.
I feel like I kind of reverse transition. Because I used to be more like I had long hair before. So
yeah, I feel like Ernest. I feel like you are one of the people who maybe would transition at some point because you've dressed up as a girl. You're kind of a bitch like a girl. You're kind of annoying, and you're stupid idiot like a girl. You suck. So
girls do suck.
I don't know. It's weird because all the people who are on the it's
lagging. All the people on it like what you say. Just don't lag.
Don't interrupt me. I'm serious, Oliver. I will kill you.
All right, I'll kill you. Oh,
dog reveal. Martha, come here. Come here. Okay, now get out, Martha. She's scared. I was because I was yelling. Anyway, I feel like it's weird because all the people who are on the podcast who transition, they kind of like you could in videos they experimented beforehand with transitioning.
Yeah, Lucy, who used to be called Frankie, she did videos where while she was a he dressed up as a girl.
Yeah. Because I remember the Lego video that she did where he's falling asleep. He's not a big fan of the LGBTQ. And also, he doesn't know what we're talking about at all. He's kind of stupid. But anyway, I don't remember what we're talking about.
You're talking about Lego. You're talking about Lego video.
That was
Granny.
I love gay people. Gay people are cool.
They make me uncomfortable because they're different. Can I say that?
Well,
I feel like I could say that.
Yeah, I feel like that's okay.
Cause, I don't know. I get it. I don't get it actually.
Speaking of Frankie or Lucy, I don't know what she goes by now. Are you still friends with her? Let's get on that. Do you guys still talk?
I guess I'll talk. Well, we're like an hour and a half into a pod, so I don't really mind talking about it. I'd say, I think we are. If we spoke, I think we'd be cool. But I got a fart, dude.
All right.
It's really
this is less of like a podcast question, more like my own personal interest. Like this is something that I've wondered. Because I remember that you guys used to record a bunch of videos like all the time. Like you guys were like,
well, we were really good friends between like early 2019 and early 2020, and then after COVID, we didn't really ever meet up again. And I think she kind of went a bit offline mode kind of thing. And we didn't have the resources to be able to meet up. We did meet up. We have met up twice since COVID. But that was 3 years ago. So that's like... Yeah, I'd say... But I think if we had an opportunity and a reason to meet up again, we'd get along, I think.
So what you're saying is what I think you guys should do is film an educational sex tape. I feel like that would be a good video.
That's actually might be why she doesn't want to talk to me. I'm really trying to get this sex tape done, and she just blanking me. Like, just because she's with someone now, and like she thinks that it'd be like unfaithful. Sorry, Ethan.
Ethan's got a girlfriend, so Ethan doesn't like talk about sex.
Yeah, it's.
Ethan thinks he's better than everyone just because he has a girlfriend.
Ethan, can you just not? Because there's no girls allowed. Is it right to say that you probably don't allow girls on your pod? Because I don't allow girls on my pod.
I haven't had a girl on the podcast. Good. That's more
Keep it that way.
Well, I don't hate women. I like women. It's more of I don't have a lot of women friends.
Exactly.
Although I do have a friend. I don't know why haven't we asked Mia to come on the podcast?
That's a good question. That is a good question, but I feel like Mia's not really okay, so
all right, Mia will go on the Pickle podcast next. All right.
Well, it's more of Mia's not really fully a woman because actually I'm gonna refrain from what I'm gonna say just because it could get me and Mia in a really bad
Even Mia has told me on numerous occasions that she does not find those jokes funny. Only.
I know. That's why I make them and then I instantly. Oh, and he's dead.
He died? I gotta say, I really like Ernest's setup where his camera is so far away from.
What, me? My camera's really far away from me?
Yeah, I think it looks cool though.
No, but I will say, no, Ernest, back to what you were saying with Mia's and those jokes. I continuously say them and then instantly regret them. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't say them to be funny. I say them because I think they're funny, and then I know Mia hates them.
It's more of like an impulse thing. Like, you have to make the joke, or it's like, that's how I used to be with humor. I used to make a lot of jokes.
You gotta make it, or she won't know that you really hate her.
No. It's actually Ernest brought up a good point. Like, sometimes I'd be in a genuinely bad mood, and I try to talk to Ernest and be like, like, I don't know, I'd say something stupid, and then Ernest would take what I said and be like, stupid, more like dumb, and then the joke wouldn't even be funny. He just really has to make a joke in a really serious situation. And that's kind of where I'm at with this, like, Mia situation, is that I know she's seriously kind of taking this thing serious, because, I mean, I'm not going to bring it up, but it's definitely an issue that I shouldn't be joking about. And, I just keep bringing it up, and then
For frame of reference, Mia is a pedophile. She grooms minors. So that's what we're talking about.
That's gonna spill everywhere, Ernest.
What? I am so... Okay, so you guys are just talking about how you don't want to make jokes about Mia, and then you say the worst fucking thing possible. I have no frame of reference as to what you guys are getting at.
And it's not my... Okay, this time it wasn't me, it was Ernest. So I feel like that's justified.
I don't know, Mia. Mia, if you're watching this, you're either the best person in the world or the worst person in the world. I don't know.
All right. So, what was I gonna say? What were we talking about?
No, yeah, you were talking. Let me talk. Yeah, you were talking. I've got something to say, but you go first.
No, you can go. It's your podcast.
I'll go first. It's my podcast.
First.
Yeah.
And I feel like we haven't done a lot of the OliverObz cast a lot this episode.
Yeah, everything we have spoke about so far, except the first 10 minutes, I'm gonna have to cut. So we've got to keep going at least for another hour. And I've got an Obzodact question. This is more of an improv question. Ethan, why have you glued hair to your arms? Is it because you're actually a girl in disguise and you're trying to make up for that?
My arms are pretty hairy. You just can't tell.
I spoke to Ethan!
I just want to show you my really hairy arms. If it'll show up on camera.
If you were hairy, it would show up.
Well,
oh, holy shit! That's that's really smooth, dude. But you are like...
No, the camera quality is really bad, but it's my hair is kind of blondish on my arms, so you can't tell. But my legs are really well.
Your legs are already... Dude, what the fuck are you saying?
No, his legs are...
My legs are hairy.
His legs, there are hairs on his legs.
For frame of reference, I always say stuff like my arms are hairy, my legs are hairy. And they are, but my camera quality is so bad, and like it's not like very high definition that you can't tell.
Well, my camera quality is really bad, and I have enough hair to.
Well,
you have so much hair on your arms.
Because you're fucking Sasquatch, dude.
When did you get hair on your arms like that? Like I thought I was hairy. But
dude, I don't remember. Honestly, if you want me to be honestly truthful, I just woke up with them one day. I'm not joking. I never fucking like.
Can I ask you see something maybe a bit personal? Don't have to do it. But if you were willing to, I would like to see your shoulder hair. Because I have like 3 shoulder hairs on one shoulder. Holy shit! You are hairy as fuck.
I've got no shoulder hair. Like I've got.
You are hairy as fuck.
I think I've got a pimple on my shoulder. That's pretty crazy.
Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan is a fucking Sasquatch. I told you.
You literally look like... He looks like someone has... You've got glue and then someone's like slapped you with loads of hair.
You're right, because there's like some places that are just like not hairy or just not as hairy, and then just...
Dude! You are so fucking hairy. That's awesome.
I don't have a lot of chest hair. Like, I got some up here, and I got a lot of my nipples.
Dude, and honestly, if I took all the hairs on my ass and just glued it on Ernest, he would be as hairy as I am.
I got hair where it counts.
You want to see? You want to see proof?
I'll look.
I'm not like Ron.
I'll close my eyes.
I'll keep them open.
This is recorded. I'm definitely not.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, this is recorded. I'm
eyes closed.
You know what, Ethan? You've never seen any of my videos. Honest, I think the first one you should show him is the one where I shove a camera up my ass. Have you seen that one?
I haven't even watched that one yet. I haven't even watched that one.
What?
It's in my watch later. It's my watch later DIY colonoscopy. I haven't gotten around to watching your video.
Yeah, you should watch that.
Well, I think the first one I'm gonna show him is probably First We Feast or First We Eat. Sorry, First We Feast is this ripoff. The ripoff. They stole that one.
Yeah, First We Feast really fucking. Then it really pisses me off. And they get more popular because they ripped it off and they just happen to have access to all these celebrities, and I've just got a whole bunch of chumps who don't have,
Well, you have me, but you haven't invited me on First We Eat yet.
You're invited, dude. Please, you could be the thing that catapults me to get lawyers big enough to sue these guys.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I remember
Billy Bro would be a big lawyer. Sorry,
like I said, I'm unemployed, so if we go, then Ethan's gonna have to pay for my ticket.
Oh, I can easily pay. No, honestly, I could easily pay for both me and Ernest for a flight to England right now. I'm not joking.
How much money do you have? Can you disclose that? How much money?
I'm Jewish.
I'll cut it out.
I'm Jewish.
Just tell us a rough bar part.
No,
do you want me to actually tell you, or do you want me to like?
Actually.
I have about like $1, but do cut that out. I have about like $1 in my bank account right now.
For audio listeners who for some reason are unable to hear what he says, but I say, he said he had $3.
Okay, we'll leave that in. And then for audio listeners not here, the others not here, me 300.
For audio listeners who really hate black people, what the hell?
Come on, man. It's 20. It's the.
It's what? What is it?
2017.
They're not that
It's 2016.
Bad. They're not
It's
that
2016. Come on. Did you not vote for Trump?
Yeah.
God.
Trump was
2016,
black.
man.
Trump was trying to be black.
He was trying to be orange, more like Ron.
More like Blurnage.
I remember one time I invited Ron to my my Discord call.
Oh, Jesus. I was there. I hated it.
What did he do?
I fucking hate it.
He didn't do anything. He just had it was before. I think it was before he turned 17, so he didn't do anything. But he had that really dumb setup.
What are you talking about? I'm pretty
Dumb
sure I
setup?
vividly remember him like walking into frame with his like ass out of his pants.
I think he might have done that.
That sounds
That's
like
not that
something Ron would do. But he wouldn't do nudity. He would just pull it in between his ass cheeks, right?
Yeah. Like he wasn't full nude, but he pulled his pants down to where he was mooning us pretty much.
Ethan, you have enough armpit
That's
hair
fine.
where you could fucking brush it.
Yeah.
You
Look.
have enough hair to where it makes me want to have sex with you. You have money, I could come over and... Okay. Shall we book some tickets? I don't care where we meet.
Ernest?
I just want to...
If we're meeting somewhere in England, it's definitely got to be Yorkshire because that place looks like a fucking shithole.
Have you heard of Yorkshire
Have you ever
tea?
been to Have you ever been to Birmingham?
Dude, and this is something. I have so many British friends, and it makes me so pissed that they say it's not Yorkshire, it's Yorkshire. No, there's an E at the end. It's Yorkshire. Shire. Yorkshire.
Where do you live?
I-
If you don't, we'll cut it out of our podcast.
I live in Yorkshire.
Do you actually?
Yorkshire? Yorkshire?
There you go.
Yeah, I live in Yorkshire.
Really?
Fucking
What a
idiot.
coincidence.
Dude, no offense to you, but genuinely,
Genuinely
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire shit at speaking, bitch.
Yorkshire
How far away is
actually looks
Birmingham?
like shit.
How
It's far.
away- From Yorkshire?
Yeah, because Yorkshire's like up north, and then Birmingham is like kind of in the middle.
Oh man, if we went to Britain, I would want to go to Birmingham. just
You could
for
easily get like
trolls.
a bus or a train. I hope you know, like public transportation
Public
in
transport
the
in
UK
Britain
is
costs
pretty
a lot
good,
of money. It costs a lot of money,
but
though.
it's good.
It cost my friend £90 to come here by train. He only lives like 3 hours away.
You think I could get a driver license there? Because I don't actually. Now that I say that, I don't think so. You guys have the like driver's seat on the right side.
That won't be the start of your issues. The start of your issues would be that our roads were built for horses, and so they are terrible. And I'm trying to pass my drive. I'm trying to pass my thing now. I've been practicing driving for over 5 years. I started early 2018, and I just can't fucking get it. And another thing, you kind of have to practice in a manual if you want to get like a full license.
Oh,
Because we have so many manual cars over here still, and then you have to learn how to use the clutch. And there's so many fucking hills. I've been practicing for 5 years, and I'm still struggling with my hill.
I was about to say that's horrible. The fact that you guys are in a very like mountainy / hillful like area, that fucking manual would be fucking horrible.
It's horrible. I've just had to cancel my test that I had booked because my driving instructor was like, "Yeah, you're not ready." I'm like, shit, because I was hoping I'd get a car to get a job, but now I can't. Now I'm gonna have to like fucking make money appear out of thin air to pay for more driving lessons before I get a job. It's so fucked. It's all fucked.
I will say, the way I got my driver license, and like, if my driver teacher ever sees this, he could technically sue me. But yeah, so the way I had my driver license was, I was ready to take my test. I'm not gonna say who it was, but if someone doxes me and figures out where I learned my driver test, I guess whatever. But I was ready to take my test, but my insurance was like out of date. Like I still had insurance, but it was like the paper I had was out of date. So he's like, I can't do it, and I'm like, and my mom was like pressuring him, like, please, look, he just wants to pass it. And then he's like, all right, fuck it, whatever. You're the last guy on the fucking list, whatever. I'll get it over with.
Oh shit.
So I get into my car, right? I drive, and for some reason I got so nervous that in the parking lot, every time there's an intersection, and what I mean by like in a parking lot where like there's a way you can get out or like you could turn, every time there's an intersection, which there's a lot, I would stop, and then he tells me to just stop the car, and he looks at me, he's like, "Are you okay? Like, are you able to take this test right now?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?" He's like, You're stopping at every section. My grandma drives faster than you." And I'm like, I mean, okay, fine. I guess I'll just keep going. So we keep going. I get a decent score. But the only reason I pass, and keep in mind, at the end of the test, I passed with a perfect score in order to get a driver license in Texas. And the only reason is it's like a private school kind of thing. Like
You paid him off.
No. I should have, but no. What ended up happening is it's kind of like at a shopping center. So there's a bunch of like restaurants around where the driving school is, and there's like two like poles randomly there that would fit perfectly a car, and that's where he does the parallel parking. And ironically enough, the store next to it, like where the poles are, there's a restaurant, and the garbage truck came in that day. And what the garbage truck apparently does is it parks right in front of it and collects the garbage from all the fucking like stores in the area and then throws it in. So I'm ready to go do my parallel parking, and my teacher's honking at the guy like, "Move out the fucking way." And the teacher goes like gets out of the car, talks to the garbage guy, and he's like, "It's gonna take about like an hour because not only do we have to collect all the trash, but there's also like cleanup crew and all that." So he's like, "I don't know what to tell you." So my teacher comes back, he's like, "Fuck this shit, you're the last guy, I really don't want to handle it." Perfect score on parallel parking, and I passed. Yeah, I passed. I didn't have to retake the test. And like whenever I opened to see the scores, my one of my family friends who used to be a driving instructor said, "Yeah, you literally passed with a perfect score. If you were to do anything incorrect on that parallel parking, you would have failed."
You know what you should do now? You should kill a family.
Kill yourself.
And well, maybe, but do something terrible. But then make sure the information gets out. It'll be easier if you kill someone, then afterwards in court say, he just gave me it. There was this garbage truck, and then you get in contact with the garbage guy, he verifies it. Get him in jail as well. You'd have to go down, but he'd go down too.
Okay, but the thing is, I never actually physically spoke to the garbage guy. Plus, this was like 3 years ago.
Well,
70 years ago.
70 years ago?
Yeah, Ethan's 4. He's 4 years old.
He's 4 years old? Shit. Oh,
yeah.
Hey, the whole time Ernest's not speaking about cars or anything because he's probably not driven one.
Okay, in my defense, I've driven a car once. I'm
in your defense, you're too scared.
I'm not too scared. I want to get my license. I'm just waiting till I move. So it's like, so I don't have to get, because if I get my license, then I'll immediately have to get it again.
That is fair enough. Yeah, I plan to move to Massachusetts, not because Ernest lives
there. Wait, you have to
get
a license per state?
Yeah. Well, you don't have to, but you have to get it once you're like a resident.
Right.
So your license can work in other states, but once you switch residence, you're supposed to get a new license. You don't have to right away, but at some point you have to.
Wait, do you have to retake a test?
Yeah. Sometimes, depending on the state.
It depends. Yeah,
really?
I was gonna say, it depends on the state. Yeah. It also depends on how long you have been. Yeah, it also depends on how long you've like, for example, if I had my test like as of recently, and then he moved,
then he probably
they're probably not going to care. But like sometimes it's like if you're an older person that, I don't know, 60 years old and haven't driven in a while, they'll make you redo it if you want a driver's license.
Right. That's so wait, if I passed in Britain, would I have to retake in America? No?
Yes, you would definitely would. If you're from another country, you would, yeah.
Really?
You should move to the America. It's great over here. We have school shootings. Do you have those there? No, you don't.
At least our schools don't look like fucking gun ranges!
Dude, how do you know I was gonna say that? It's so funny.
At least our schools don't look like Call of Duty!
Guys,
speaking of Call of Duty, do you like Call of Duty Zombies?
Yeah, do you guys play Call of Duty Zombies? Mm-hmm. Holy shit, which one? Black Ops 3?
We play Black Ops 1 and 2 mostly. We don't have...
Me and another one of my friends play 3, because Ernest can't run it.
My computer's really awful. It was built like 2015, I want to say 12 probably, 2012. So it can't run Black Ops 3.
Well, let me know if I'm getting in. I don't want to intrude on you guys if it's like a gay thing or whatever, but I would like to play...
it's a gay thing.
Okay.
Wait. This actually works out because there is some Easter eggs that we really wanted to do.
We play Call of Duty. We're trying to do Easter eggs in Call of Duty Zombies.
What the fuck are you saying? You're cutting out.
What he's saying is he wants to do the Easter eggs on every Call of Duty map, but
Billy
some
Bro
Call of Duty games requires 4 people.
I would like to play. I've got Black Ops. I've got World of War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3.
We also have all those games except for me. I don't have Black. But yeah, do you have Plutonium?
The launcher? That's a modded map, right?
No, that's the modded launcher. It just makes the servers work better than the Steam servers. So we run
because the Steam servers are fucking shit.
And also, okay, I should get Plutonium then. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's free.
And then it's free.
Oh.
You might have to watch
it's pretty much just like it's not hard. It's not hard.
If it was Black Cocks, then I would be hard. I wanted like that, guys. Shall we do our outros all at once?
Yeah. Everyone just mute the other person, so that way we don't interrupt each other. Like, oh wait, never mind. I'm gonna take off. Everyone just take off their headphones and then do the. So we can't hear each other, so it doesn't like fuck us up. Because if I talk, I can't. I have like this mental thing where I can't like talk over someone, or else like I won't be able to like talk properly.
Right. Yeah.
I will just turn off my ears.
Take off your headphones and everyone just say their outro at the same time. So.
I'm pretty good at just switching off my ears. So I'll
okay. Then you can leave them on, but I'm gonna take them off.
Okay, I'm gonna switch off my ears now, so I won't be able to hear you guys.
Okay, just count us down. Just count us down.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody,
for the Pickle Podcast. It was a really great episode. We have another special.
We have another special.
It was such an amazing podcast.
We drank juice.
We
drank juice.
Also, this is also an episode of the Obzodact. This is also an episode I'm on again because I'm really cool like that. And I'm also joined by my Ethan.
Thank you all once again.
Make sure to watch our other videos. Links in the description. Comment, like, subscribe.
Comment on their videos and my videos.
Link will be in the description. Follow Ethan on Twitter. His link will not be in the description. You can find that yourself.
Gmail is getting email things. And thanks for watching, guys. And that was pretty good.
And then you use the iDubbbz outro song. Wait, I had
a video sending to Ernest of like it was just penis, and it was like an outro of just it just said penis on it. I think you should use that.
I don't have it on my computer anymore.
I could go take a picture.
I think I have it somewhere in my computer.
Well, whatever. You like penis, so you probably.
I have my penis in my computer most of the time. So sex with it.
Come on, man. This is.
I don't really like my penis. Oh, I think I'll get a transition.
Okay.
I often just close my penis in my laptop. And
I feel like that was. I feel like that was a good like ending. Is just both of us going quiet and just going. I think I would just transition. I feel like that would be a really good way to end the video. It's just. I'm just gonna.
It'd be a good way to transition to the part where I come out.
It transitioned to episode 146 of the Pickle Podcast. Welcome back.
Let's just
Jesus,
keep going.
Fuck, no, I'm not. It's 2 hours, man. It's been 2 hours. I haven't eaten lunch yet.
Lunch? What the fuck is that? Okay, I'm gonna start recording. Fuck you. Fuck you.